What's up, guys? So I wanted to share a little bit about what's been going on with us because we are in an urgent situation. So for the last 3 years, we've been working on doing a church plant here in Waikiki, and we decided that we weren't going to take any sort of income off of the donations that were given to the church, that could go primarily to working and helping the poor. And so we've been living off of support from people who partnered with us, who believed in what we're doing. And I had a year-long contract that was paying me about $3,000 a month. So unfortunately the contract ran out and I wasn't able to replace that income. Now I know $3,000, it sounds like a lot of money, but that $3,000, it still wasn't even able to cover our monthly budget here. So I mean, when we moved to Hawaii from New Mexico, our cost of living tripled when we got here. So the cold hard truth is that if we're not able to raise some support this month, we won't be able to continue doing what we're doing. So if you'd be willing to partner with us, I want to share a couple more stories, but if you'd like to go over and give there now, you can go to RKandKelike.com/donate. And that will take you to the New Life City site where you can choose RKandKelike missions in that when you go there to donate. So I want to share a couple stories about just something that's happened. So for the last 3 years, every Tuesday night, we've been going and bringing dinner down to the homeless. So the other ministries that were bringing food were bringing leftovers, this nasty split pea soup and moldy bread, and so we decided we wanted to bring a hot meal that they could look forward to every single week, and we've been doing it every Tuesday night. I learned a long time ago that faithfulness gets favor, and favor gets converts. So after doing this for this many years, we're finally starting to get favor amongst the homeless community down in Waikiki. So we had a couple that was coming, and they were drug addicts, they were alcoholics, they were panhandlers, they lived on the streets, and they would come to me and say, hey, help me get into a drug rehab, and I would say, okay, meet me here tomorrow. I get there tomorrow, and then they wouldn't come, or they'd come and say, give me the phone number, I'll call them myself. Give them the phone number, they wouldn't call. Anyways, they disappeared for a month, and we didn't know what happened to them. Just a few weeks ago, they came to pizza night. They were clean, they were sober, they got themselves off of the drugs, and they got themselves into housing. There's another couple. Every Tuesday night, we get words of knowledge, we pray for the sick, and we minister to people as we sit there and eat dinner with them. And so one of the ladies came up to me, and she had cramps. And so as we prayed for her, I mean, her cramps just immediately left. And then about a couple weeks ago, I shared a word of knowledge about someone had chipped their tooth, and they had a lot of pain in their front tooth there. So her boyfriend comes up to me afterward and says, hey, I hurt my tooth. And so as we prayed for him, again, he just got completely healed. So God is doing things, but we just find that it's a long process here. It just, things take longer. So we'd like to continue doing it. We don't feel like God is done with us and what we're doing here. So again, if you'd be willing to partner with us financially, you can go to RKandKelike.com/donate. And look, we're not asking for thousands of dollars, not even asking for hundreds of dollars. If you'd be willing to go and give a $20 or $30 monthly donation, I mean, that would make a world of difference. And a friend of mine named Jim, he found out about our situation. Last week he also wrote an article about us and what we'd be doing. It was actually a really nice, really great article. So links to that article are also in the description below this. So I appreciate it, guys. This 11th hour call, we're just asking if you'd be willing to partner with us. All right, thanks, guys.